Hey everyone, welcome to another MTGO B-roll episode. MTGO matches that just didn't make the cut when I was deck teching a particular deck. We're going to be starting off with Abzan Tarmohawk here. Some matches, I don't know, usually my opponent's rage quit or there's something that happened that I didn't want to necessarily show when I was deck teching the deck. They'll end up in these B-roll videos. So this opening hand is it's decent. It's decent, not the most aggressive, but gonna hit all our land drops at the very least. And our opponent already mulliganed down to 4, which I'm sure they're not gonna be happy about when we see this. They see this Inquisition. Okay, well, Sylvan Scrying is definitely more surgical, so we definitely want to target that. Whereas Ancient Grudge is kind of the roll the die. There we go. Let's see what they find. Or is this mine? Sure. No rush to play Thieves Guild Enforcer. Goodbye Thragtusk. That's a good one. Okay, well, we overdraw on lands, unfortunately, so that's a bit brutal, but whatever. It is what it is. The fun stuff is about to begin. I should have played Nighthawk Scavenger first, but in this case, it wouldn't have made too much of a difference. Oh, well, Relic of Progenitus is actually pretty good. They're going to have to target their own graveyard. Alright, cool. They popped it. A bit too early in my opinion, but it's done. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, this is just going to make things easier. Boom, boom. Oh. Ulamog going into the graveyard. And now we have 9 power. Gotta love this deck. I tell you, I coined Tarmohawk, basically putting Nighthawk Scavenger and Tarmohawk together in several shells, and when it works, it works. Gotta love it. And there we go. So we get to the sideboard. We're ready to play game 2. The mulligan here, but this is good enough. This is a decent start. So let's get the milling going. Oh, Siege Rhino. That's going to be nice. I don't know if we're ever going to hit it this game, but... You might be thinking, how old is this deck? Not that old. Nothing wrong with playing Siege Rhino. Cool. We're gonna get 2 elementals out of that. Next turn we could play Lingering Souls. Swing in for 11 damage, if my math is right. Ah, that's a shame. Well, alright, well, I'll take 7. So, let's see what they're going to come down with. Walking Ballista is actually... it's fine, but not an immediate concern. We're going to get rid of it with Prismatic Ending, so... it'll shoot down our Thieves Guild Enforcer here. Might as well do it now so it doesn't like chump the elemental. Yeah, that's what I figured. Flashback, Glimmering Souls. There we go. A decent 8. Let's see what our opponent has. If they get Tron next turn, they could clean up. Nope. All right. Well, we got it. That was a basic match. We got there. We're moving on to Red Green Werewolves, a deck I featured during Halloween 2021. Loved this deck. Had a ton of fun with it. Performed stellar. And let's see how our opponent... we're playing Tron again, which is kind of funny. Playing Tron again. Main board Blood Moon. Kessig Naturalist was surprisingly good. I actually cannot wait to get back to this deck. Unfortunately for our opponent, we're about to Blood Moon him. So, it is what it is. Want to get that extra mana here. Just for the hell of it. Just in case. Cool. So next turn we could play Night Pack Ambusher, or we could play Halpak Resurgence. Oh, Utopia's probably pretty decent. Or we could just play my favorite Huntmaster of the Fells. So let's see what I decide to do here. Okay, fine. Taking a conservative route. Oh, okay, Huntmaster. There we go. All right, cool, beautiful, just beautiful. They got to cast something here. Okay, good. Matter Reshaper. Fine by me. Not gonna do anything. I'm happy with this. Gotta love seeing a 5/5 Ravager of the Fells. Ah, gets me all excited inside. God, I love this deck. I want to play it again. Just watching this match over. Oh, okay, Reality Smasher. That's a decent hit. That is a decent hit, although we are about to make it irrelevant. Ugh, our poor opponent. Our poor opponent. They have no idea what's about to hit them. Yeah. And this is where our opponent probably rage quits. Yeah, let's begin sideboarding. Oh no, they didn't. Let's go to game 2. Alright. Awesome. So this, we have the mulligan here. This is a keep. Turn 1 Aether Vial is decent. I'll take it. Chalice on 1. Well, I think we're fine. I think my only 1 mana spell is Aether Vial, Utopia Sprawl, and Lightning Bolt in this deck, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I think I play Abundant Harvest as well, so okay, fine. It hits a few, but not the end of the world. Yeah, let's concede that. Oh, and our opponent quits. Alright, our opponent didn't want to go to a game 3. That's a shame. Anyway, let's move on to Scorched Earth. I have to say, Scorched Earth was the closest I've come to in playing a degenerate deck. The closest I've come to playing a degenerate deck, yeah. I usually don't like playing decks like this, but I did. Let's see what we cascade into. Contaminated ground, sure. So the whole idea behind Scorched Earth was just, you know, that Scorched Earth. You attack your opponent's lands, but not necessarily land destruction. That would have been too easy, and it's already been done. This was a bit different. This is more like annoying your opponent, whittling them down every time they tap their land, for example, to pay 2 life. So you're getting shocked every time. And look, you force your opponent to do stuff like that, so I'm happy with it. And we're about to do this to their other lands, so both lands are going to get taxed, essentially. Happy with that trade. So they're about to take 4. They're going to have to pay 4 life. There you go. Why not? It's not like they're playing a non-degenerate deck, right? So it's perfectly fine by me. Path to Exile. See, you're gonna force them to do stuff like that. I'm okay with that. Bloodbraid Elf, great top deck. Cascade into Spreading Seas, which is hilarious. So our opponent goes quarter. That's interesting. I wonder what they're going to target here. Leyline of Sanctity. Sure. I'm going to get rid of that 1 lightning bolt at least. Another Bloodbraid Elf. I'll take it. I will take it. Contaminated ground. Awesome. Why not? If they don't block, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Cool. Cool. They can't tap most of their lands right now without essentially dying. And I'm perfectly happy with that. Here you go. Oh, alright. Well, I guess they just want to kill themselves. Sure. Nope. Okay. They just want to die that way. That's fair. Our opponent decided to quit. They didn't want to play against another degenerate deck, I guess. So we'll go on to another game. Again, I feel a bit dirty, but like I said, I want to try something different. And I have to tell you, when I was playtesting this deck, I had a lot of matches like this. There were a lot of opponents that just did not want to continue past game 1, so I get it. I can't get mad at that. Counterspell it is. Let's see what Bloodbraid gives us. Spreading Seas, we'll take that. Surprised I targeted the Zagoth there, but okay. I would have targeted the breeding pool in retrospect, but fine. Shark Typhoon, cool. Tormenting Voice. I think Bloodbraid is our better option here. Oh, Cleansing Wildfire, I'll take it. Draw another Cleansing off of it. Oof, we really drove on lands here. Another Cleansing Wildfire. Fine. And our opponent says enough. Alright, well, there you go. That's MTGO B-roll for you. Trying to bring you those B-rated MTGO matches. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of it. If you enjoy watching MTG gameplay, modern gameplay, then you probably did. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about the matches, the decks, my commentary, my plays, my misplays. I always love hearing from you. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. Those few clicks go a really long way in helping others find my content and helps my channel grow. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, share my content on social media. That also helps others find their way to my videos and spreads the word even further. And of course, if you like making money, check out my Patreon page. The link is in the description of this video. In particular, check out the Patreon Rewards program. Basically works like this. You give me your Patreon dollars every month. I buy and open up sealed product on this channel using those dollars. And I send you back that money at the end of every year in the form of rares and mythics. You get one non-bulk rare or mythic for every consecutive month you've been a patron. And every card is worth anywhere between $3 and $15. But I mean, even if you lowball it at an average of $5 per card, you're at the very least getting your money back. But odds are you're getting even more. There are a lot more details on my Patreon page, so check it out. Thanks and have a good one.